What up, boys and ghouls? I know it's been a while since I posted, and all of you are just, well, all 12 of you have just been waiting for me to put something out. Well, here it is. My first video in months. I wanted to do something for Halloween, but I was lazy. Anyway, you might be noticing that I'm using an arm bone as my microphone. And I'm doing that for two reasons. Number one, it's really cool and I wanted to show it off. Number two, it kind of fits with the theme of today's video. If you read the title and a little bit that said it's not clickbait, well, you know what it's about. See, let's see. 20th, last Sunday of December, I was magnet fishing at a local dock. I wasn't having any luck, so I decided, I'll walk the shoreline, look for turtle shells, see if I can find anything cool. Well, I get about 200 feet away from the dock, and I see this just pile of trash. So I get closer, and I see something weird. It was like a piece of wood. I get a little bit closer, and within a foot of it, I'm like, oh, that's a human skull. The first part I saw was from here up, and there was none of it. It was empty. Like, just, there was a little shriveling of the skin. There's a little bit left, but it was just hollow eyes and, yeah, the mouth agape with a silent, eternal scream. So, yeah, I found a dead body. So it was a very interesting day. Now, I know what some of you are going to be thinking. Oh my god, you found a human's remains. Are you okay? Are you emotionally, mentally okay with what you saw? Yeah, I'm pretty okay with it. Death doesn't bother me at all. I'm most likely going to school for embalming, so you know. And to put it a little bit morbid and ghoulish, I've been looking for a body or a gun basically everywhere I go. I've been searching abandoned buildings, empty fields, under docks and stuff. I'm always on the lookout. Now, given the state I live, I thought for sure I would find a gun long before I found a body. But, you know, the world works in mysterious ways. So, let's talk about the body. I guess the main question is, how did you not smell it? It's a good question. I don't know. Like I said, I was about a foot away from it before I saw it. And I didn't really smell it until I realized it was there. I know it's weird to say, but... And this is, so if the dock is here, you know, it's 200 feet this way. It's down an embankment, and there's a sidewalk about 20 feet away from the shoreline. So, he had been there a while. Weeks. The better question is, how did no one smell it before? I mean, maybe they just thought, oh, it smells like crap. That's lake water sometimes. Sometimes the mud smells bad. Or it's probably just some dead raccoon or something. I don't know. Anyway, yeah. He was, he looked like a homeless guy. I could tell he was a guy, because there was still some skin right here. It was pretty shriveled. And you could see what was left of a white beard. Hopefully it wasn't Santa. Anyway, I'm sure he's a homeless guy, because it looked like he had a campsite set up around him with some stuff. And he was covered, he had a jacket on, and he had blankets, and he had some plastic trash bags. Now, I know you say that, you think, well, how do you know he wasn't murdered? I mean, I guess I really don't, but just from where he was found, how he was laid out, it looked like just some homeless guy that kicked it while he was asleep, which is always sad. What can I say about the skull, about the face? Well, wasn't much of a face left. He was missing some teeth on his right side, but they were all healed over, so they'd been gone for a number of years. And to tell you the truth, the rest of the body was completely covered. All I saw was from here up, part of his arm, which was just like shriveled to that thin. It looked like a turkey leg you let sit out in the sun for a long time and it just dried up. And I saw the other part of his arm. Or at least I think it was. It might have been a piece of wood that was close to it. So, the question is, what did I do? Well, I took a skull and I decided not to tell anybody. That's a joke. What I did, because at first I didn't even have my phone on me. I'd keep it in the car, so in case I fall in the water, I don't have to pay for a new phone. So I'm seeing this, and I'm freaking out, not because oh my god, it's a dead person, but I'm like, I finally found a dead person. I have to run back to my car, get my phone, and, well, obviously, call the cops. I might have called a few friends to be like, hey, how's your day going? Oh, that's cool. I just found a dead man. Of course, a lot of them didn't believe me, but, After that, I went back, looked at him, called the cops, like, hey, I got a dead body here. And she didn't seem too surprised. That might be a red flag for the town I live in. But I had to wait on scene. I was there about 10 minutes before they showed up. Of course, in this time, I called my friends, my dad. I was telling all of them, I was like, hey, I found a stiff. And when they got there, I had to walk them to it, and I got real upset because it's down under a tree through some brush. I was like, oh, yeah, it's this way. Come on. He's like, no, don't go down there. We're going to get forensic. And I'm like, I don't even get to go down there and show you? Funniest part, an ambulance pulled up. I looked right at him and said, he ain't gonna need that. Those kids playing on the dock over there have no idea that I found a dead body over there. This is a crazy world. So, yeah, a few cops showed up. There was, about 5-6 cars at the most. I guess it was a slow day. At one point the cop was like, "We're gonna get CSI here. We're gonna question you, and then you're free to go. We don't want to take up any more of your time." And I told him, "This is the most interesting thing that's happened to me all year." And he looks at me and goes, "Oh yeah, us too." So I guess everyone wanted to come see the dead body. That's understandable. Even because it was on the lake, even a police boat showed up. It's like, all right. Then he comes up, and at this time, I was told to wait, and they put up the caution tape blocking off the sidewalk, and I was, within the area because I was told to wait there. Well, Mr. Boatman shows up, walks through it, goes sees the body, comes back, talks to his friends. He needs to be behind the tape. I'm the reason you're here. How about a thank you? So I get behind the tape, and I wait. Cops filtering in and out. There was a few cars at one point, but then they all left. At this point, a fire truck came with the ambulance. They were both gone. They were gone pretty quickly. And yeah, I went to as I was actually waiting to be questioned, a guy in the apartments, because across the street there's this condos, apartments. He walks out and he's like, I take it you found something? Yeah. He goes, there were 2 dogs playing down there this morning. Maybe that's where his face went. But I get to sit in the police cruiser. I get to do my sworn interview, recorded, audio recording. I had to raise my right hand, so hopefully they got that on the audio. Just asked me what I was doing. I think the funniest part is having to explain what magnet fishing was. If you don't know what magnet fishing is, it just involves taking a powerful magnet, dropping it in water, trying to pull stuff up. I'm looking for guns people ditch after crimes. I've never found one. But yeah, I did that, and I left. And as I drove away, I decided, well, this day needs some theme music. So I played Skulls by Misfits, and I made sure I played it loud enough so that they could hear it. That's how you do it, son. Now, I know what some of you are inevitably thinking. Dunwich, you seem pretty nonchalant about this. That was a person with feelings and emotions and dreams and a family. How can you just be so blasé? I don't know. I don't. I've never been one to shy away from the morbid and ghoulish. I just don't know. I understand how some people are gonna see this and just get mad at how abrasive I am. I don't know what to tell you, man. At least I found him. They're gonna do a autopsy. Hold on. The funny part, they were trying to find. They're like, "Hey, did we check the pockets for the ID?" And there was a rookie on scene, and he's like, "Hey, I got a job for you." So I made that rookie's day. But I don't know. Yeah, it's weird. Maybe I laugh at things just to cope with it. But I was pretty excited to find him. Especially since it was just like right there. But yeah, I know the next question is, did you take any pictures? Number one, if I had any pictures, I wouldn't be allowed to post them on here anyway. Number two, no, I didn't take any pictures. So, don't ask. But I do plan on going back to where he was in a future video, seeing what it is. It actually, that night, we got about 4 or 5 inches of rain. And I just drove by it. I didn't go down there, but I could see that there was a lot of water where there wasn't before. And when I found him, his feet were already in the water from where, so probably when he kicked it, the water was lower, but, raises and lowers. So, yeah, like one more day and a lot more of him probably would have been washed away. But on that note, I probably could have taken his skull and all the evidence would have washed away. But that wouldn't be right, so I would never do that because I'm a good little Christian boy while holding a arm bone that I totally got legally. So yeah, that was my excitement. I found a dead body. Not really much more to say about it. I gotta wait. He didn't give me a copy of the police report, or the case number rather. Once enough time passes, I am gonna go to the police station and request a copy, so I can see all the details, see if they actually found anything. Nothing about it on the news. Of course, I didn't call anybody. I didn't want to make a spectacle of it. So, yeah, that's about it. That is my excitement for the year. I did take some videos of the cops, pictures of the cops. There's one of me in the police cruiser with the officer that interviewed me. So I'll post some of that. But there's not going to be any pictures of a body. Sorry. So like I said, there's going to be a part 2. I'm going to go back to the dock, show you exactly what I was doing, where I was, where I walked. I'm going to walk right back down to it. I mean, I did already drive by it. There's no more caution tape. There's nothing saying you can't go. And like I said, the rain would have washed everything else away. So, and truthfully, I don't really know if they're taking this that seriously. I mean, from the outside looking in, it's a homeless guy that kicked it. I don't think they're gonna put way too many man hours into that. Well, yeah. So look out for part 2 of finding a dead body. Looking back to a certain Paul brother, maybe I should have taken some pictures. I think that would have been good. Oh well, next time. So that's gonna about do it, boys and ghouls. If you liked it, do the like. If you didn't like it, don't like it, and tell me why. Tell me what an idiot I am. I love hearing comments like that. I especially love people telling me that they're not called vacuum tubes, even though they are called vacuum tubes. Maybe I should let that go. That's not like that big of a thing to still be mad about. But they're vacuum tubes. Want to add a little extra, just what some stuff I'm gonna do in the future. I believe I've said this before, and I keep teasing you with it. but that's fine. Anybody that's here from the Fallout Robco video, I got a few of these in the mail. I'm gonna do a video opening some of them and tasting it. I'm not gonna be drinking it because these were sealed with lead, and it's somewhat bad for you, I've heard. I'm building a pet cemetery. Let's see. There we go. I'm building a pet cemetery style set out in the woods to do a video, which I hope people will like. That's about it. So stick around for that or don't. Oh, I also got like crackers made from 1950 or 60 that I'm gonna eat also and hopefully not die. So have a good day. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. 2020 overall, not that bad.
Comes from China.